So, Guy, want to tell me why you're here?
'Cause you called me in here?
Yeah, but why did I call you in here?
I don't know. Maybe you're losing your memory or
Look,
something.
you've only got a week left of school before you graduate and leave.
Yeah, thank God for that.
What does that mean?
It means that I'm done. I give up.
With school?
Yeah.
Why? You're excelling in your classes, you're a well-behaved student, your attendance is almost 100%. What's changed?
I don't know.
Well, something's changed you and I intend to find out what.
Nothing changed me.
What?
I said nothing changed me.
Oh, well then maybe you'd like to tell me what happened between you and that other student.
Fine.
What are you doing?
I'm hungry.
Give me the lollipop.
But I'm hungry.
Give me the damn lollipop, please. Okay. Do you wanna... What the hell?
I told you I was hungry.
Okay, forget about the lollipop. Just tell me what happened.
What happened was my friends were being bullied. I came to defend them. What's so wrong about that?
There's nothing wrong with that. Next time, get a teacher and they'll sort it out.
No, they won't. And if I do, that'll make me look weak. I mean, you say you want to teach us responsibility. That is what you're doing, right? Preparing us for the big bad world. Yet every time you tell us to run to a teacher for help, you contradict yourselves. Instead of teaching us to stand up for what's right, you're teaching us to be cowards and run away.
Point taken. But the reason why we asked you to come to us in the first place is because that's our job, to keep you safe, instead of going home with a black eye.
So it's just to keep your job. Keep the lights on and the water running. Is that it?
You know, a lot of us teachers actually do care about you students. I mean, do you have any idea what it takes to tell a parent that their child has got into a fight or witness a student being brutally murdered?
Did you lose a student?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything.
It's okay. This generation can't help but be violent.
What does that mean?
It means that this generation has become used to violence all because of movies and video games.
Look, anyone who judges movies and video games for being too violent, do it because it depicts reality inside a fictional narrative.
And where'd you get that? Twitter?
Maybe.
Well, studies have shown that movies and games do contribute to how children are raised.
Yeah, and further studies have shown that that contribution goes towards improving stuff like tactics, strategy, observation, and even response time, which are all skills that would be pretty useful in most career options.
You sound like Siri.
So now you're making fun of me.
No, I'm just implying that you can't get all your information off the internet.
Oh, really? Where did you get your information?
I got my information from books and people with real qualifications, not the internet.
And who do you think manages the internet?
My point still stands. When video games became more popular in the 80s, they became more violent. And the more people that played the video games and watched movies, the more they became desensitized, making it easier to go out and rob and kill someone.
Humanity has always been violent. Video games and movies haven't changed that. I mean, for goodness sake, ancient history is littered with violence.
Well, explain then how in 2012 a shooting occurred in a cinema with a man dressed like the Joker, which by the way killed...
Up to 12 people, I know, and that incident doesn't prove your point. What it does prove is that he was clearly insane, which, if you looked on the internet, was confirmed by multiple police officers.
Well, how do you think he got like that?
Really? You're going to blame someone's insanity on a fictional character?
Yeah, I am, because what we entertain ourselves with influences us as people and changes our outlook.
But to the point of insanity, I mean, come on, the guy was clearly insane before he even watched the movie.
So you're saying he was predestined to be insane?
No, I'm just saying that people are what they are, and people are violent. Everyone has a dark side. And it's only those rare ones that let it out, only to incite chaos so people like you start pointing fingers at things like movies and video games.
What do you think influences them to go out and do what they do, to steal and kill?
Look, I get that you lost a student to violence.
But not just any student. No, this particular student I promised to protect after his parents died and killed in a car crash. I attended their funeral and promised them that I would keep him safe. And I failed. All because of another student thought it was fun to bring a knife to school. Now do you see my point?
I do, but you're wrong. Like I said, humanity has always been violent and always will be. But instead of pointing fingers at things like movies and games, can we just for once take responsibility for who we are? And look, I know the world is a dark place and I know you've seen it, but don't lose hope in it, in the world. Look, I didn't mean to cause a fight and I didn't mean to get anyone hurt. I was just defending my friends. And for once, I wanted to do something independently.
So then why are you giving up?
I don't want to talk about this.
Come on, guy, do you really want to hang on to whatever this is?
Look, you're not my counselor and you're not my parent.
Well, do you want to know what I think?
Not really.
I think you're afraid. And something tells me it's got to do with independence. And that's probably why you got into that fight. So what's wrong?
I don't know what I want to be when I leave school. I have no plan, no goal, and I'm just so scared of what will happen once I leave. I mean, for my entire school life, I've known exactly what to do, and now I don't. And I know that when I leave, I'm gonna fail. I know it. I mean, I've achieved so much in school, and I don't even know what I want to be. I mean, do you have any idea? Do you know how this feels? It feels like I'm walking into a minefield and each step could be my last.
Then take your own advice. And don't lose hope. Don't give up. You're smart. You have a lot of potential to be a great person. But potential is nothing without action.